Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. Welcome to my channel, LunaFae Tarot. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I'm happy to have everybody here. All right. So we'll just get right into it. I'm going to do a general collective reading, and then you can post questions at the end, okay? All right. Let's see if I can get this going. I guess that's as good as it's going to get. It's good enough. All right. Okay. Sorry, I need to turn on my monitor so I can actually see your questions when you have them. One sec. Okay. There we go. All right. Cool beans. Oh, hey. Many blessings, Sean. I prayed for you. I'm hoping that everything works out all right. You know? All right. So what I'm going to do is a general collective reading, and then I'll do questions at the end. All right. See what's going on with the people in your energy, people around you, people thinking about you, all that good stuff. Okay. 9 of Cups and Justice. Okay. 6 of Swords, moving on. Okay. To calmer waters. It's always a good sign. Okay. I think, let me see here. I think if I move these. Yeah, okay. You can see a little bit better if I move these. Queens. Yeah, okay. All right. Ooh, King of Cups and Justice. Okay. Looks like something good's coming. So we'll see what's going on. All right. What do we got for the collective today? I was going to take a nap, but then I was just like, nah, I want to do a reading. Okay. We have white magic in reverse. You know what that means. This one actually has never come out in this deck for me before, so not saying so much. And judgment. Okay. Okay. 8 of Wands. It's way too many. It's a big stack. Okay. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. The Devil. King of Pentacles, bottom of the deck, social media in reverse. Okay. Actually, I'm going to move these two. Okay. Just pray for me that they don't, like, fall over this big, huge stack. It'd be a nightmare. Oh, my gosh. Like, I bump them. I forget they're here. I bump them, and they go everywhere. Oh, my gosh. Okay. So I'll tell you what I see right now. White magic in reverse and judgment. So in the past, there's some bad jujus going on around you. Somebody wishing you harm, wishing ill will upon you. Whoever that is under judgment. Whoever that was is under judgment. And that's probably why you're going to be receiving some communication of some sort. I got 8 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles in reverse, and the Devil. Don't trust whoever this is. We'll see what it's about, but it looks like it's about money of some sort. And then here we have the Future. Social media in reverse and King of Pentacles. I don't know what's going on with that one. I'll clarify a little bit. Could be a lot of different things. So we'll jump over here to the white magic in reverse and the judgment. Hi, Yesenia. How's it going? Hi, Toy. Hi, Catwoman. Oh, I'm so happy to see you all. I thought about you today. Okay, we have Nine of Swords in reverse. Okay, so somebody's healing from this, I'm going to say it, effery that happened in the past. They wished you harm and they succeeded. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles. But you're healing from that and you have a new opportunity coming your way of some sort. Okay? Or you took this as a sign to take a new direction, a new opportunity, you know what I mean, to leave that situation. Take it how it resonates. But I see it as, you know, even though bad things happened at that point in time, something really good's coming out of it. Okay? It's like divine intervention, divine timing, etc. So we have Two of Pentacles. Yeah. It wasn't a bad decision. Whatever you decided to do wasn't a bad decision, okay? So keep that in mind. Things might not be working out just how you want them to right now, but it's all in good timing. See, yeah, it's all in good timing. Got the Temperance. Things will come back into balance for your life. So if things seem a little wonky, there's a reason for that. Things are lining up for you. Okay, I love to see that. Yesenia, give me a minute. I'm going to finish this read, and then I'm just going to open it up for all kinds of questions. So keep that, okay? Give me 1 sec. Shouldn't take too long. About like maybe 18 minutes or so. I don't have long reads usually. Okay, so we have 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Yeah. So you're moving on. Okay, 5 of Pentacles in reverse. You're moving on. You're not in this like victim mentality mode anymore. Does that make sense? There's no like, woe is me here. You're putting on your big girl or big boy pants and moving on. And somebody doesn't really like that. We get the Magician in reverse. It's probably the same person working that death magic or black magic on you. They don't like it because they can't manifest like you can. Okay, so we have the 8 of Wands, the 8 of Pentacles, and the Devil. Tell us about that. Okay. Okay, Knight of Swords. I see that one a lot, and it's conniving. Yeah, 5 of Swords in reverse. This person, I don't know why, you guys, but every single time I see this Knight of Swords coming out for you all, I get more like 7 of Swords energy. Like whoever this is one of those bad players in your energy, okay? And they don't want you to see how they're like kind of shady, okay? Whoever this is in your energy, they don't want to see that you're kind of shady, that they're kind of shady. Okay, that's what I get from that. They don't want you to use your brain. They want you to be, it seems like somebody you know, like you know well, because it's, look, I'm getting like the whole like, they don't want you to use your brain because they know you're loyal to them. Does that make sense? Yeah, and they want you up in the cloud. Up in the clouds and like, yeah, that's what I'm getting. Okay, so yeah, see, back to back, we got 10 of Pentacles and 9 of Pentacles. They want you in this lack of mindset. They want you to feel like you can't do things on your own. Okay? But it's just the opposite. 9 of Pentacles. You're heading towards like a really great abundance. Yeah. But they want you stuck. They want you stuck. I don't know why. Yeah, and in your head, yeah, see? Stuck and heartbroken. That's what they want. 3 Swords and intuitive Kev. How's it going, buddy? They don't want you to use your intuition, okay? And they want you heartbroken. Wow. This person don't like you. Whoever this is don't like you. I don't know if you're aware of that, collective, but damn. Like, damn. Okay, so we'll see what this social media is. We got the King of Pentacles. And social media in reverse. So maybe somebody's lying on you on social media. Okay. Yeah, somebody you walked away from. Because they went against God's plan. They took the evil road. The evil road. Literally. Yeah, the Most High in reverse. Somebody you walked away from. They're talking crap about you on social media. Okay. Is it about money? Is that what the King of Cups is? Or is this person just money hungry and motivated? Okay, well, there's that black magic. It's the same person that was wishing harm on you in the past. Same person, collective. So if you know who this is from the past, then you know who it is in the future. Yeah, see? Knight of Cups. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. See, we got the Knight of Swords here. Same person. They're playing nice to your face, but they're wishing harm on you. Okay, whoever this is. Could be a girl, could be a boy, don't matter. Don't take the, genders of the cards. This is the energy, so see how it fits your situation. But somebody's not in it for your best good at all. Why? Good, Catwoman. I'm detoxing my social media and not posting anything for anyone to see. Good. Yeah, that's a good policy. Obviously, somebody wants to get under your skin. Look, yeah. Geez, these all just, like, popped out like popcorn. Got karmic connection. Somebody with a karmic connection. Yeah. You released that burden, whatever it was. They don't want you relaxed, though. They don't want you relaxed about it. But it doesn't matter because you're getting wish fulfillment and you've got, like, the world is coming right to you. It's awesome. So whatever you're doing, just keep doing it. Yeah. And look, oh my gosh, at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Whoever this is, they screwed themselves. I think they're reaping some bad karma, and that's probably why they're talking crap. So we get the Queen of Wands. It's probably that part of that karmic connection with the King. Right? With the King of Cups, Queen of Wands. Got the Ten of Cups in reverse, the Nine of Cups in reverse, and the Tower in reverse. That person's going through it, and it's not going to change for a really long time. A really long time. Whoever that is. Wow. Wow. Alright. Jeez. It's kind of bananas. Okay. So what's the collective going to do about it? Seven of Cups. Okay. That's like 20 cards. No, thank you. Seven of Cups. Six of Swords. I saw that in the pre-shuffle. Great. Great. And Emotional Manipulator in reverse. You're going to be working with somebody else. Going to be working with somebody else. With the Three of Pentacles. Seven of Cups. You got more options than you know. You got more options than you know. Someone can't manipulate you anymore, and it's setting you free. You're able to go and move on with your life, move on to calmer waters. And yeah, you're going to meet new friends, maybe a new job. Well, I don't know what that is, but it kind of goes with the Ace of Pentacles in the very beginning. You're going to get a solid offer of something. So it could be a new job, a bunch of friends. Maybe you join a meetup group or something and start hanging out with people with, look at that, with the same beliefs as you and whatnot. You're going to meet someone real good. Got the Emperor. Wow. Okay. I like that for you, collective. All right. Divine guidance at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, this is all in good time. All in good time, y'all. So keep patient. Like I said, stay the course. Stay the course. All right. That's awesome. Bananas. It's bananas. Oh my gosh, I have to tell you guys something. Okay. This is going to trip you out. It tripped me out. Okay. The other day, it was like Friday or Saturday. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it was Saturday because I went I got up a little later and I went and got a coffee, right? Well, iced coffee, because it's like, 100 degrees. But I woke up and for some reason I got this vision of like pipes breaking. And remember, like I told you guys, like I moved from Illinois or whatever, and I haven't sold my house yet, but I'm working on it. But I just had this vision of pipes breaking, and I'm like thinking to myself, oh my gosh, I hope that's not my house, right? And then I get outside, and in front of the building, and I've never seen this before. I've only seen it in movies, so it's kind of cool to see. But in front of the building, like right in front of the building, where I live, there was a fire hydrant that busted. And I was like, huh, that must have been what it is. That's weird. That's really weird, right? And then I get to talking with my friend who still lives in Illinois. She's like keeping, tabs on my house and whatnot. And I tell her that story about my vision of pipes bursting and me freaking out, thinking, oh my gosh, right? And she goes, that's so funny. My pipes burst in my house on Saturday, and my husband fixed it. Isn't that crazy? Like, what are the odds? See, like I said, there's no coincidences in the universe. So I don't know what the universe was trying to tell me with that one. Maybe trust what I'm seeing, I guess. Maybe that's it. But it's kind of weird, right? People are crazy, Toy. People are crazy, wishing bad energy on good people that try to help them. Bully energy. Yeah, thumbs down. Just for you to stay with them. Yeah. It is ridiculous. Like, I don't get it. I don't get the people who, I'm wondering who these people were in elementary school. Were these like the popular kids? Like, who are these people that do this, that think this way? You know what I mean? Like, were these like the jocks and were these like the popular kids? I'd love to know. All right, Yesenia, you're up. You're up, girlfriend. What do we got? Is Carlos going to ask to see you? I thought you gave that person up. Makes no difference to me. Is Carlos going to ask to see me this weekend? All right, let's see. Is Carlos going to ask? Yesenia, is Carlos going to ask to see me this weekend? Is Carlos going to ask to see me this weekend? Okay, that's it. Is Carlos going to ask to see me this weekend? Bottom of the deck. 3 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. 5 of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. Hierophant. King of Pentacles. Looks like a yes, but there's problems. There's some problems. Okay. I don't know. They're still going through it. I don't know what they're going through. You got the 8 of Cups. You got the Judgment. And you got the Tower in reverse. Okay. This person's suffering. They've been through some disappointment. Okay. And they realize they need to change some stuff in their life. But they're kind of... they don't want to change. They know they have to, but they don't want to change. But you have the Ace of Cups. So yeah, I would say that's a solid proposal of some sort. Like, hey, yeah, I want to have some coffee or something like that, right? But they're still going through it. Like I said, 3 of Swords and the 5 of Cups. So I don't know if this person did something bad and they regret it, or they regret breaking your heart, or if they're healing from a broken heart. But again, they do have a small message for you. It's really weird, right? It's really weird. But this person's really traditional. person's really traditional. This Hierophant came out for them last time, if I remember right. But once they get over this, whatever they're dealing with, it should be all right. They're secure, they're abundant, they're prosperous. At least that's how they want to be. All right. So, I mean, with the Knight of Pentacles and with the Ace of Cups, I would say that's a definite yes, Yesenia. Okay. But this person's going through it. I don't know if you want to be right near them at the time. You know what I mean? It's up to you, but he's been acting more loving because I've been tired of arguing with him. Okay. Oh, open-eyed guy. Oh, Toy, so glad today is the last day of the heat with me too. I am so over it. I've just been so uncomfortable. And pipes bursting could have something to do with overwhelming emotional pressure. Yeah. I could see that. I could see that. I thought when I first read that, I was just like, thinking like overwhelming blood pressure. I was like, oh geez, don't tell me that. And you're so welcome, Yesenia. You're very, very welcome. Very, very happy to answer. That's funny. I'm kind of curious. I want to know more, like, while you guys think of questions or whatever, I kind of want to get more into that greedy energy in your, like, do you all mind? Like, it's kind of crazy. That greedy energy in your midst. You know what I mean? Like, who is this hanging out? I feel like they want something from you. See, there's that social media card again. Fake accounts, fake social media. So they're like, yeah. They might be bashing you from fake accounts even. I wouldn't put it past this person with the whole black magic and stuff. That's bananas. You got the stalker. Wow, okay. Let's see what we got for that wicked energy. Yeah. Sorry for the bump. Looking you up. We know. So yeah, they're definitely on that social media. But I don't know, maybe they know. You definitely know that's your daughter's father. It's unfortunate, but he will get his. Yeah, like, I was just gonna say, it looks like you know about the situation, or you know something about the situation, but you're not intimidated by this person. I'm not gonna say unbothered because I hate that word in general, but bothered, intimidating, threatened, all in the reverse. So not like you don't care, because you wouldn't be thinking about it if you didn't care. Okay, that's why like unbothered really doesn't make sense to me. Because if it's in your energy, then you care somewhat because you're thinking about it. But to my point, I'm just saying, this person doesn't pose a threat to you in your mind. Yeah, look at that. See that black magic coming out again. Divination abuser. Maybe they're getting readings on you. Maybe they're getting readings on you. Oh, hi. Hi, Liz. It's so good to see you. I love seeing your face, even though I'm not like, I don't know, what was it? Was it Aquarius the other day I watched? I'm not even, I'm a Gemini, but I still, I watched that video because I just couldn't help it. I love how you talk. You're very soothing. You know what I mean? You're very soothing. Okay, we have crying over you. Okay, so this person's angry. I see. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, they're angry. Look, sad, hurt, upset. Yeah, this person's angry. I don't know what they're angry about. Got scarcity tactics in reverse and giving money. This person's... I feel like they're bribing somebody. to get information on you, to play a game with you, almost. Like, they seem like really conniving. I don't like that energy. That's like what I'm getting. I don't know who this... Well, you know who it is. Yeah, okay. Cock blocking in reverse into you. In reverse. Okay. So you're not into this person. We know that much. We know that much. Aw. No wonder we get along. Thank you so much. You're so welcome. Yeah, I just love listening to you, Liz. I hope people pick up your channel, like, yeah, sneaking around lurking, thinking we don't know. Right? Yeah, and like, look at this. This is like a story right here, all popped out at once, okay? Got impersonator in their head, fake smiles, moves in silence. This person's, they're not smart. They're not smart. If they're scheming and plotting and planning against you, they're stupid about it. Like, they're trying to be, you know, making those fake accounts, using different emails or whatever, but they're saying, like, the same type of phrases like this person that you know always says. Like, bananas. Right? Like, they're posting, gosh, that's bananas, right? You're like, hey, that's Melissa. I know who that is. Right? Right? But yeah, they're playing like everything's fine, or like they're your friend, but they're not, because they're confirmation impersonator. They're fake. They're fake. Then it seems like they're kind of obsessed. Yeah. They're stressed, obsessed, impressed about something. Maybe it's something you're doing, something they're seeing online, and they don't like it. They don't like it. Bananas. Yeah, look. Wolf in sheep's clothing. This is all super confirmation of what we just saw. Like, literally. If you don't know who this person is and they haven't entered your life yet, just, you know, beware, because you're on a different... You could be on a different timeline. You know what I mean? If you've already encountered this person and overcome them, congratulations. Uninterested in reverse. Like I said, they're obsessed with you. This person couldn't be more obsessed with you. Wow. Wow. That's really bananas. Banana in the tailpipe. That's what I'm like thinking of. From Beverly Hills Cop. Looks like the tail light of car, doesn't it? Banana in the tailpipe. I am so showing my age, but that was a damn good movie. Yeah, screenshot. Getting evidence, proof, facts. They're spying on you for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, they're talking shit. They're clout hungry. Their ego is hurt. That's why they're angry. I see. I see. I see. So because you're happy, they don't want you to be happy. Because they're miserable, they don't want you to be happy. Okay, that's how. That's what I'm getting. Because you're happy, or you're seeking happiness elsewhere, they don't want you like that. They want you to be miserable like they are. They want to take you down to their level. Does that make sense? Yeah, look. Forcing things on you. They want to force you down to their level. To get, wow, fake accounts. Wow, you guys, this is like all the same stuff. Confirmation. Out of all these cards. Yeah, they're digging dirt. They can't find anything, though. Probably because you're not posting. That's my guess. Wow. They need to get a job and a hobby other than your collective. Right? This is heavy drama. Bad energy. Like, I'm sorry if you're dealing with that, but that's just like, that's too much. Not sure if anyone is scheming behind my back. I'm not with anyone, nor am I bothering anyone. Yeah, it doesn't seem to matter. Like, it doesn't seem to matter that you're not bothering them. The fact is, probably because you're not with them, or because you don't F with them, they have this desire to cause you pain in some way. I think it's really interesting, though. We've got that divination abuser, the white magic in reverse, and the black magic. That's just too much. So whatever they're doing, they're gonna get bad karma for it, because they're not they're not doing the right stuff. You know what I mean? They're acting out of devil energy. That's not good. Got Wheel of Fortune, 6 Pentacles. I wonder who it is. Should I use the graffiti? I know we could get more stuff from that. Like I know it. Graffiti, yeah. Please feel good today. Evil Eye. Oh, jeez. So, yeah, Evil Eye. That's what it looked like. Evil Eye. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly it. Liz, you got it. And so did you, Catwoman. It usually happens when you're staying in your lane and paying no mind. That's exactly what it is. So, OMG, Catwoman. OMG, so because I don't care about the past and left everyone there, they're stalking me anyway. Yeah. That's what I'm getting. It's like crazy. Like, I think that you're dealing with people. This one popped out in the pre-shuffle too, avoidance. Yeah, I think you're dealing with a narcissist. So that's what I was getting. You're dealing with a narcissist. Yeah, and their Evil Eye again popped out. Wow. Holy moly. So this one did too. Divine Masculine. Okay. That's crazy. Wow. Yeah, because you're doing good. Because you're doing good, they're shooting you the evil eye. They want, like, bad stuff to happen to you. Hi, Venusia. I am so good. How are you? But yeah, feel free to post questions. I'm just doing another little mini read here for Collective. I'm trying to get into the bottom of who this is in your energy. Like, this person, they're an avoidant, number one. Even though it says avoidance, I'm getting more like narcissist, okay? Where, like, they can't believe that you don't want anything to do with them. That's what I'm getting. They can't believe it. And so, like, they're shooting you the evil eye. It's crazy. But it looks like this person was, like, financially using you or abusing you or whatever. They can't do it anymore. They can't do it anymore. Yeah, and they're triggered. They're, like, acting like a little snake. They're triggered at your glow up, whatever it is. And again, we know how successful this is because they're really bad at being stealthy. You're doing good, but could be better. Just doing my thing, surviving the Matrix. Yeah, they will. YOLO. Yeah. Okay, you're going after it. You're getting after it, Collective. I like to see that. I like to see that. Okay, differences in woke. They don't, see, again, I'm not reading this card how it says. I'm reading this as like a metamorphosis transformation. You get the butterfly energy going on. They don't like that you're changing or that you have changed. They don't like that you see their true colors, like at all. Yeah. Yeah. Checkmate. Yeah. They can't win. And they know they can't win. And it bugs them. They're used to getting what they want. See, yeah. because they're freaking narcissists, gaslighting. They can't lie to you anymore. Look at that. Hypnotic underdog. They underestimated you. Yeah. They underestimated you. And for a while, you were under their spell. You were definitely under their spell. This person is a diva. Typical. Typical. Cold-blooded. Having faith. Yeah, see, that's that divine. Ugh. I got this phone. Sorry, see, that was confirmation. But I got this phone. I keep getting calls from Ecuador. Isn't that funny? I live in New York. I keep getting calls from Ecuador. I think his name is. I can't remember his name. It starts with a C. But yeah. And then I keep getting his doctors keep calling me with test results, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't listen. I don't want to know that. But anyway, this is like that. The Most High in reverse, having faith in reverse, right? This person, they're a snake. Whoever this is, they're a snake. Yeah, secret life, double life. They're still doing the same stuff they did last time. So, like, why do they care? That's my question. Yeah. Yeah, financially, Toy, exactly. Financially abusing me. And when I told him on 4 different occasions I didn't want him, here he is back to doing BS. Yeah, and he is. He's still doing that. Still doing it. Some can't handle rejection. That's so true. I'm a Scorpion sun, so the stingers come out. And here to stay because who wants to be abused? That's right. Never gonna get it, never gonna get it. Never gonna get it, never gonna get it. That's awesome. Yeah. Yeah. That's crazy. It sounds to me like they've got a glutton for punishment. Look at that. Fear base in reverse. Yeah, they want control over you. Emotional manipulation. Look how tiny that kid is compared to that monster. That's how they want you. They don't even... I get this, like, they don't even see you as human right now. You're like an object. You're an object that they want to capture and put in a cage. Wow, that's... Yeah, look, obsessive, fanatic, all in your face. So you got some super obsessed, like, fanboy or fangirl in your energy. Yeah, you need to change. You need to clean. Let me help you with that, collective. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling, like, super, like, clammy and heavy right now. Like, my arms are really heavy. This is pretty heavy energy. Yeah, it's kind of bananas. I'm not sure if it's my old friend, co-worker, kid's father, recent. Oh, geez, there's so many. There's so many. Did you have to leave all those people, Catwoman? Is that what happened? You left them, like, all behind? There we go. That's better. That's better. Yeah, all behind. I left a bunch of people, too. I sure did. Wow. So yeah, you got some. Let's see. What do I got? Yeah. Starting in 5. Gemini rising also. Nice. I'm a Gemini. Come on, Gemini. So who is this person? What does it look like? Of course, this is only going to resonate for some of you, but it might help at least one, right? But they can't all look like this. Hazel eyes, they got a round face, they got short hair. The hazel eyes might be actually green, and in certain times when they eat certain things, they might actually turn blue. That's what I'm getting. They don't wear makeup much, or at all. You have like really dark hair. They might have braids. Maybe a tribal tattoo of some sort. They're bigger. They're on the bigger side. Or maybe they play like drums or something. They have exaggerated features like big eyes, big mouth, big nose. Sounds like quite a character. This reminds me of like Clue. It reminds me of Clue. Like who did it? Colonel Mustard in the conservatory. You know, Catwoman, I didn't have any tattoos either until like maybe like 8 years ago. I was just like, nah, why not? And so I just went and got this. Like all of this. I didn't have anything, and then I went to like extreme. It was like if I was Jackass, that was that. It's hilarious. If there was a Jackass, that was me. That's crazy. All right. Let's see. Any more questions? I am open and ready for business. Soup kitchen's open. You want to call it that? I'm looking for another one. We've got that's the one. In the meantime, let's see. Aww. Embracing the Chaos with Liz says, hey, all you ladies that are here, I want to tell each of you something. Not sure if anyone has told y'all today that you're beautiful. So know that you are, and you are awesome. I love that. I love that. I can't decide what I would want. I'm indecisive on what I'd be happy with ink-wise as a forever marker. Yeah, me too. I was like, should I just get like a fairy or something? I'm just like, nah, I'm a real fan of like H.R. Geiger and Alien. So like, that's what this is. It's like species type stuff, right? Pretty cool. But yeah, I collect H.R. Geiger like prints and stuff. Alien and Species. I love his art. Unfortunately, he passed away, but pretty cool stuff. It is. I want to finish like my whole arm because why not? Why not? All right. Two of Swords, Empress, Knight of Swords in reverse. Seven of Wands. Ten of Coins in reverse. Venusia, hey girls, I'm enjoying the subject too. The Magician in reverse. See, there's that same person. Different deck, totally different deck. They want the worst. They want the worst for the Empress. They want you broke. Get the Knight of Swords in reverse. In reverse this time. You can like see their true face this time. But we've got the Magician in reverse. See, they can't make stuff happen for themselves, so they need you. Same person. Yeah, I love the Alien movies. That newest one, Ten of Wands reverse. That newest one was, it was okay. It should have been I like that they returned to the blue lighting. I liked that they returned to like the original kind of look of the alien, not like so like CG looking. They didn't show it enough, number one, and they didn't kill enough people in the movie, like for a horror movie. It wasn't scary. It wasn't scary, so that sucked. Like I like hearing like the beeps on the radar, you know, as they get close, and like all the fog and steam from the ship, and then like that blue lighting, that classic blue lighting where you can't really see much, and then that drool from the mouth when it's getting ready to eat you. That's just so cool. It's like the best part. Old westerns or old cartoons. That's awesome. You would have gotten along with my grandpa. For real. He watched nothing but like, well, he did watch Charles Bronson movies as well, but like he was really into like John Wayne and Clint Eastwood movies. Venusia, feel free to type a question if you have one, for sure. I'm just trying to clarify this evil energy person in this collective energy right now. I've gotten it like 3 days in a row, so I want to know who this person is. Justice in reverse. Nope, that one. Justice in reverse. 3 cups. Ace cups. Whoever this was, they betrayed you more than once. So you might know who this is. 4 of coins and lovers. There's that tree one. I love that. If you've ever seen The Last Unicorn. This is the tree. And I think it's Angela Lansbury. And she's like, there's no greater love than a tree. Love, 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 love. It's like the best. Yeah. Can we figure out male or female energy on the evil energy? Yes. With that who is it deck, yes. Because this won't help, because this is just energy, you know, masculine, divine energy. But these are specific. There are specific indicators on this one, male or female. So we could at least see that. Alright. Okay, they're pale. There's that tribal again. Short hair. Definitely has short hair. Because they got long hair in verse. Okay. Definitely has short hair. Same stuff's coming out, so I'd like to see that. They're a woman. It's a woman. It's a woman. Okay. The lawman here. What's your favorite John Wayne movie? Hi, Jasmine. Yeah, go ahead and post a question. I'll do my best to answer it, as long as it's not like about money or legal stuff or health stuff, okay? I don't do that. What's coming towards you in love? Okay. Let's see, shall we? Let's see. I will switch to the bigger cards so you can see the pictures better. Yeah. And actually, I'm going to do this deck first. This is Cosmic Love Oracle. Intimacy and honeymoon. Whoa. Oh, intimacy and honeymoon. Okay. Alright. I mean, like 3. Okay, good. Thank you very much. Aww. Pets. Getting a new pet, giving a current pet more love. We have manifest. Tell the universe exactly what you want. Okay. We have liar. Be careful. Someone sneaky. Manifest was in the reverse, though. So I think that's more like... This is in the past, by the way. Okay, liar. There's a person in your past that's a liar. In the present, I don't think you're manifesting the right thing. I don't think you know exactly what you want. Yeah, look, exactly what you want. Be specific when you're praying, when you're wishing, however you want to say it. When you're speaking to God, or your angels, or ancestors, be specific. Pets. But also, it could be an indicator like you sometimes don't know what's best for you. Especially when it comes to relationships. So you might have to let go and let God. You got the Ten of Cups. Okay. I like to see that. Thank you, Jasmine. Is my boss going to get over his snotty tissue problem? Okay, we have Four of Wands in reverse. Okay. Six of Wands reverse. Present Ace of Cups. Okay. And there's that Magician in reverse. That's the manifestation in reverse. Okay. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Tell me more. Queen of Swords. Okay. So in the past, it looks like something broke up. Got the Four of Wands in reverse. Could have been a twin flame soulmate connection, but decidedly no celebrations there at all. Somebody was very egotistical. Okay. You do have someone coming towards you. With the Ace of Cups. Definitely. But it might not be what you expect. So I think it's telling you to be open to new opportunities, or you're going to miss it. You see that? You're going to miss this opportunity. This might be a really, really great person for you, but because like they're not what you would usually normally say your type, you might have your guard up against them. So just beware. Okay. We'll see. Yeah, look. Wow. Yeah. If you let your guard down, you got the Ten of Pentacles coming in. Okay. That's good. Okay. Tell me more about this Four of Wands reverse, Six of Wands reverse. Yeah, okay. You're healing. That's good. That's good. Yeah. Yeah. You're healing from a broken love situation, a breakup. Okay. Tell me more about this Ace of Cups, please, and the Magician. Okay. Yeah, it's a change. It's a beginning. It's a new beginning. Good. Two of Wands. Okay. Two of Wands. Somebody's planning on coming to see you, make plans with you. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Future. Six of Swords in reverse. And a Three of Wands in reverse. The Hermit. Yeah. So this is just a reiteration, basically, the Queen of Swords. You need to make sure you're over this other thing before you jump into something new. Because you can't bring that baggage with you at all. Okay? Because that's going to affect your new... It's going to cause some obstacles that shouldn't be there in a new relationship. Okay? Yeah. So you need to, like, be sure. Just do some soul search and be sure you're even ready for something. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. This somebody in the past, somebody really screwed you over. You thought there was like a lost opportunity, missed opportunity. Yeah. Yeah. And it was the Queen of Wands in reverse. I hate this card, you guys. I hate this card so much. I hate this girl. And or man. Whoever this is, I hate him. I mean, love in my heart, but I hate their actions, okay? This person was very disrespectful. Very disrespectful to you. Very promiscuous. Very lustful. They did some really bad things, okay? See. I got my guard up towards everyone because I don't know who to trust and who's using to get at me, especially if it's a female in the background, because I don't know exactly who that could be. Yeah. Yeah. Here we got regret, the Fool, the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. Well, whoever's coming towards you, Jasmine, they're decisive. It might take a hot minute to actually even get this person, like, uninterested in you. They're gonna wear you down. They're gonna wear you down. That's hilarious. So they're very tenacious. They're like, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you just need to get over this worry. You need to get over this worry. Alright? Whatever that is. I mean, obviously. But yeah, if you work with this person, they're going to see you as a star. They're going to see you as your wish fulfillment. You don't have anything to worry about with this person. Okay? Might not be who you expect, but just see what happens. Just see what happens. Oh, okay. Well, that's probably what that travel's about then. Let's see. When? I do have a timing deck. Been using it a lot lately. I should keep it like on the top more. When? And you can use like the tarot cards for like pentacles and whatnot, months, etc. But to me, this is way more accurate. See, they want to talk to you. They just want to pop right out. Sooner than you expect. Okay. Sooner than you expect. Things happen sooner when you focus your energy on you. And sooner than you expect. Again. Okay. You travel so much. Around June. Around June. That is soon. Within a couple of days. That's in reverse, so it could be. Yeah. Within a couple of days is in reverse. Time is still unknown. So, if it doesn't happen in June, when? Okay. Divine timing, basically. It's telling you divine timing. It'll happen when it's meant to. When you're ready for it to. It could happen in June now. So, like, literally right around the corner. That's crazy. What are the odds of that coming out, you guys? That's crazy. June. Huh. That's bananas. I have 2 children to care for. That's all I'm worried about. You're so welcome, Jasmine. Yeah. Yeah. Jeez. I can't imagine being responsible for, like, another human being right now. Especially dealing with, like, the emotional stuff I just dealt with. I don't even know how that would even work. I would be just like a freaking wreck. I was a wreck all by myself, you know what I mean? I don't know, maybe they'd be a distraction or something. Maybe they, I don't know. I don't know. Who knows, right? I don't handle that sort of stuff very well. I'm too emotional. Hi, Christina. Sure, type your question. Definitely. We're just talking about, well, yesterday we talked about Spike from Buffy, so if you have any comments on his hotness, go ahead. Go ahead. Also, Charisma Carpenter, she was so gorgeous. She still is. Freaking gorgeous. Okay. They learn to pick themselves up just as they watch you do it. Aw. Christina Lind. What can I expect in my love life in June? What can I expect in my love life in June? Christina. Seven of Wands. Temperance. Knight of Pentacles. Seven of Wands. Temperance. Knight of Pentacles. Four of Cups. What can I expect in my love life in June? Two of Cups reversed, Five of Swords reversed, Nine of Swords. Ten of Wands. Knight of Swords in reverse. Eight of Cups. Bottom of the deck, Magician. Okay. Do you have to walk away from somebody? Somebody did some effery. This is in the past. Caused you a lot of heartache, a lot of burdens, number one. This person was a liar and you walked away from them, but you're manifesting something different. Okay? Let's continue. And you have High Priestess in reverse. Chariot in reverse. Tower in reverse. Okay. Higher, oh, Justice. Okay. Okay. Eight of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, King of Swords. Okay. Okay. So you discovered some secrets. Somebody didn't want you to use your intuition on that. You moved away from that person, but it took a minute. It took a minute. You are getting justice in the situation. Keep working out what you're doing. Okay? Make those head over heart decisions. So keep focused. Yeah. I was just going to say, don't look to the past. Okay? Don't look to the past. Yeah. It's not going to give you any happiness. Okay? Whatever this was. If you wanted like some kind of reconciliation. Yeah. It's just going to keep you in your head even longer. Okay. Yeah. Got the player energy. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. This person, they would bleed you dry. You got something better coming in, honey. Nine of Cups. Yeah, leave that past situation in the past. You got a brand new something. A brand new something coming. Yeah, look at that. Back to back. That's what I'm talking about. Knight of Cups, King of Cups. You can't make this shit up. Okay, this is what you've been manifesting. This is what you've been wanting. someone stable, someone emotionally mature, and they're coming in to give you an offer, okay? Just leave this past stuff behind. Leave that past stuff behind. Yes. Yes. And there could be, I don't know, super romantic. So, super romantic. That's awesome. Yeah, and look, oh my gosh. 9 of Cups. Yeah, that's what you want. You're going to be really happy with whoever this is. Wow. Okay. I love seeing that. I love seeing that. Let's see. So, Christina, good luck with that. That's awesome. Venusia, can I get a read too? I am confused with this person, David. I feel like he is hiding something. Okay. If, number one, if you're here, you have intuition. You know about things that other people probably don't know about. Got the Devil energy. I also have the 10 of Cups. 9 of Cups, sorry. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Confused with this person, David. I feel like he's hiding something. King of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. I feel like he's hiding something. David. He's hiding something. Page of Wands. King of Cups. Three Cups on the fence. Knight of Cups in reverse. Star in reverse. Two Cups. Person's like kind of immature. I want to say they present themselves as like all together and stuff and emotionally like stable, etc. But they've got this like immature streak to them. They kind of like want to be free, if that makes sense. They want to be free to do whatever they want. Okay. I want some clarification on that Three of Cups, please. Okay. I see. Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah, clarification, the same thing. Page of Cups in reverse. Person's kind of immature, emotionally immature. They like to party. They like to party a lot. Okay, and I don't know if they're partying with other people or something, or if there's some substances you don't know about. I'm not quite sure. I can clarify a little bit, but they do like to socialize. Okay, they like to socialize. And they don't really have any motivation to do anything else but that. Okay. You don't have any faith in this connection. Star in reverse. 2 of Cups. Okay. Get the 4 of Wands in reverse. Ace of Wands in reverse. Bottom of the deck. 5 of Wands in reverse. They're bored. They're bored. Like, I'm not saying with you, okay? They're bored with, like, life in general. I get this feeling like they're kind of depressed, and in a depressed state, and they want to, like, hang out with other people to make themselves feel better. Does that make sense? I don't know this person, but that's what I'm getting. Like, they were trying to fit in. Okay, they're trying to fit in. It's like a high school type thing. Like I said, emotionally immature. They're trying to fit in. So whatever this is, it's like they're just trying to go with the flow, trying to fit in with the crowd. Okay, okay. So we got the Empress in reverse, 5 of Cups in reverse, a Hierophant in reverse. Gotta find out Hierophant, please. Okay, Ace of Cups. That's what I thought. Okay. Magician. Okay. That's the bottom of the deck. Okay. So you got a lot of anxiety, just like I said, with this wish, with the Star in reverse. You got a lot of anxiety about this situation. I think it's your self-doubts. It's like your self-doubts, definitely. Okay. And I think you're wrong. As much as this person likes to party, I think you're wrong. Get the Ace of Cups. Get the Ace of Cups. Okay. Queen of Swords in reverse. Temperance. Yeah, the problem here is his friends, or whatever. It's his friends. There's no balance in his life when they're around. Okay? He's easily influenced. Like, easily influenced. Yeah, to compete with them. Like I said, he wants to fit in. He wants to fit in. Yeah. Yeah. He's doing it for, like, you know, clout. That type of thing. So tell me about the Ace of Cups. Okay. 8 of Wands in reverse. Okay. King of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. 7 of Cups in reverse. Like I said, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Stop worrying. Stop worrying. Okay. If it doesn't happen, it's going to happen slowly. Okay. You have this communication in reverse. It's going to take a little bit of time because this person's doing their thing over here, right? They're having fun, whatever. But they're not going to be entertaining any of those options for very much longer. Just saying. Okay, you got the Ace of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. Long-term success, security, abundance, and a love offer. So, yeah. I'd say just get out of your head about it. Get out of your head about it. That's what's going on here. I get the feeling like, you know, in public, they're like this jock character or something, you know, like a player character, out with the boys, drinking beers, you know, talking smack, watching sports. But when you get this person home, they're like lovey-dovey. Like the exact opposite, you know what I mean? I get like they're just they're just acting that way because like that's their friend base. Those are their friends. So, you know, what are you gonna do? Yeah. Let's see. So, toy. So I do have a quick question. The one person who seems to be trying to pursue me at this moment, is he serious or passing time and bored? Okay. One person seems, is he serious or passing time / bored? One person seems to be trying to pursue me for toy. Let's see. Is he passing time or is he just bored? 3 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles. Judgment reverse. Whoa. Whoa. 6 of Cups. Or 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Whoa. Ace of Swords in reverse. Knight of Wands in reverse, bomb of that. Let me see, 3 and 10, please. 10 Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles, 10 Pentacles. Okay. 3 of Pentacles, 10 Pentacles. 5 of Wands and a Chariot. They're working on it. They're working on it. They want to work with you. They see like stability, etc. with you. But they're fighting something. They're fighting something. Like maybe it's like a work thing or a money thing. I'm not sure what this is. There's some kind of obstacle. Okay. Maybe it is. Maybe it is money. Got the 5 of Pentacles, the Judgment reverse. I get the feeling they think they're not good enough for you. Yeah, because they have some debts they need to pay off. So they're not sure. Okay, okay, that makes sense. Okay. So what's the outcome then? 8 of Pentacles. Okay. Hermit. Okay. 6 Wands reverse. 7 of Pentacles. Okay. They're not gonna beat around the bush about it. They're gonna actually come talk to you. This person got a lot of self-doubt. It looks bad. It looks bad, but they do want to work on stuff. They see like a long-term type of, they see passion. They see like a long-term type of thing. They're thinking about it right now because they don't want to disappoint you. Okay, they have a lot of, they're not very confident. Maybe they look confident, but they're sure not. They're definitely not. But they do see like something long-term with you. Okay, with the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, they're just like, and they're gonna come tell you. That's like direct communication. So, yeah. You know, but right now that's exactly what they're doing. They're trying to save money or whatever. I feel like I get a feeling they don't think they're good enough for you. Okay. So they are interested. Yes. Yes. They're not bored. They're insecure. They're not bored. They're insecure. Venusia, we argued. I confronted him and told him that I don't trust him. Okay. Want to know how he feels about this thing. He's sorry that I don't believe him, or is he indifferent, and if I can trust him. Yeah. Um. Yeah, like I said, I think you can. I think you can. I think he puts on a good show for his friends. That's exactly what I got out of that. Like, I don't know anybody like that, but like, you see him in the movies. You know what I mean? Catwoman, older or younger than us? I don't know what question that's for. Christina, you're welcome. Let's see. Read about image. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. You're so welcome, Municia. But yeah, like, I mean, like, it looked to me like, because, like, that Three of Cups, for instance, it was like on the side, wasn't quite upside down, wasn't up. But I mean, if it was gonna be, upright, it would have been. But to me, it's more like they just like to brag and make up stories for their friends and like front, you know what I mean? That typical, like, literally high school behavior. Like, oh yeah, I banged that girl the other day, but he didn't. He's still a virgin. You know what I mean? That sort of thing. That sort of thing. Braggart mentality. So like, it's just like the dude's playing darts and drinking beer and watching sports. It's just like that thing. But when you get them alone, they're like complete teddy bears. So, you know. That's like totally what I got from that one. That's a weird energy. He need to get away from those friends. That's crazy. I don't know who that is, but they need to get away from those friends. Like, I don't like to be around people that I can't be myself. You know what I mean? Or like you see that too, like in like the shows today, like where like somebody will be gay and they'll pretend to be like completely promiscuous with the opposite sex, and they're actually gay and virgins. But you know what I mean? It's that kind of thing. Like they're just totally lying. It's kind of crazy. Yeah. Yeah, it is high school. It's like totally high school. It's crazy. How old is this person? Do I even want to know? Oh, like, if they're like this at 60, that's just how they're gonna be. You know what I mean? That's just how they're gonna be. If they're like this at 38, that's just how they're gonna be. To be honest. That's funny. Wow. Yeah. That's kind of crazy. You want to know, like, one of the nastiest decks I have is Deviant Moon. This deck, if you go through it, like, I had to, like, mark on, like, all these cards because they're, like, there's, like, boobs everywhere. There's boobs everywhere. But they're great. They're really easy to shuffle. I like them. But yeah, I had to mark these up like crazy. Yeah, it's such a nice deck. But yeah, I had to like deface it. And I didn't really want to. I didn't use it for such a long time because I didn't want to. I don't like coloring on them. You know what I mean? But you gotta if you want to use them. But yeah, they're just beautiful. Yeah, so I give everybody outfits. If I ever get like nice markers, I'll go in and like color them or something. But the black Sharpie's all I had at the moment. But yeah, I mean, like, What the heck? 8 of Swords. Three of Cups. Lovers. Queen of Wands. They're like all nude. That's crazy. Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad I watched tarot actually before I started doing reads, because otherwise I would have already been banned. You know what I mean? Because, like, you know, I learned from other readers that you gotta cover those naughty bits up. I wouldn't have known. Totally wouldn't have known. I feel like we needed to have, like, some sort of, like, tarot network, if that makes sense. Or, like, we have, like, a space for all the YouTube tarot readers, and they can give reads and, you know, have chats with people. Wouldn't that be cool? It'd be so cool. You're so welcome, Toy. Very, very welcome. But yeah. Like, do you know anything about that person, Toy? Like, was he like in just like a really bad relationship or something, or does he not have like a high paying job or something like that would make him like be insecure? I don't know. You know how guys like equate that sort of thing to money a lot of the time. I don't know. All right. Ooh, these want to talk to somebody. Okay. Let's go. I don't know who's this for, but... Uh-oh. It's the return of the bad energy. I know it is. I know it is, you guys. I just have this feeling. I just have this feeling. A little bit more story, though. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Yeah. So this person worked with somebody. It wasn't just one person. Remember when we said it was a woman? It wasn't just one person. Okay. Got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Those are money-hungry people. They worked together. They thought they were going to be happy together, too. Looks like they worked against an empress. Hello, collective. Yeah. They're very devious. Very, very devious. And you pass judgment on them. Or they are under judgment right now. They're experiencing some karma. Okay? Because they made some piss poor decisions. And those decisions have consequences in the future. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Who would have known? Deviant Moon, yeah, Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Okay. On the deck, High Priestess. Yeah. Very cold, very calculating person. Wow. Okay. I don't know. You're going to have to use your intuition on that one. Definitely. To like recognize them or what? I don't know. What's this? Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, the Sun. What is this? Was the woman with short hair and green eyes working with the ex and the third party? Look at that. As you say it, a green eye pops out in this card. Wow. 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 Well, if they were working, because, I mean, they got the Five of Cups, or Five of Pentacles, sorry. If they were working with somebody else, too, they left those, they betrayed this person as well. Huh. Whoever this other person is. If there was 3 people. Yeah, look, Ace of Pentacles. They retracted their offer from this person. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. What? Yeah, Page of Cups. They lied to them. 6 of Wands. Jeez. What? What? Tell me more about the 6 of Wands, please. Okay. Well, that makes sense that the Queen of Cups here. Maybe the Queen of Cups is the one. Let's see. 4 of Wands. Huh. Icy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Queen of Wands. There we go. Okay. So I get it. Wow. This person told them that they're like their soulmate. Or they like made them believe that they were their soulmate with this like dirty offer here. Page of Cups in reverse. They're totally lying. But they had this person like believing like they would sail off in the sunset together, etc. With the sun. That wasn't the case. They like totally betrayed this person too. So, what the heck? Wow. That's like a double whammy. So you have the Empress, Judgment, 7 of Swords in reverse. Tell me about that. That's like, yeah, does this make any sense to you, Catwoman? Like, what the heck? There's like way too many people here in the mix. It's like super confusing. Hard to, you know, like King of Swords. Liar. Confirmation of lying. They were a liar. Wow. What does this have to do with the collective? Like, what is it gonna do? This is present, so what is, this is too many. Tell me more. What can I do with the collective? Finding the right cards, I know. Okay. King of Wands. King of Swords in reverse, King of Wands. This person have kids? They don't take care of their kids though. And they're a liar. I want to say like they use their kids as a pawn. I don't know. Like, do you see this globe here? I don't know. Sorry. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. It's that globe there. It's like a kid holding a globe. It's like a game. It's like a game to them. Two of Wands in reverse. Okay. Ace of Cups in reverse. You know, the Two of Wands in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse, King of Wands, King of Swords in reverse, Judgment, Empress, Seven of Swords in reverse. So you've already made up your mind about this person, whoever this is. So I don't know why they're in this energy. Are they like, I want to say like they're bipolar. They have some sort of mental disorder. They're having a mental breakdown. It's like really what I'm getting. That's like really what I'm getting. Yeah, tell me about the Ace of Cups in reverse. I know the third party had kids and took off with the guy I was interested in. I walked once I found out, okay? I refused to engage with whatever they got going on to this day. That's all on them. Yeah. Magician. That's what I thought. It's so weird. Okay. Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay. And the Magician. Like, this... They love you, but they don't want to love you. That sort of thing. They want you to go, but they don't want you to go. It's that sort of thing. It's that sort of thing. They don't want to take accountability, number one, for anything. Like, at all. Okay? Like, that's, like, literally what I'm getting here. Okay? They made the bad choice, but it's like, it's your fault you left. You couldn't handle it. You didn't want this relationship. They're, like, putting every drop of blame on you. Okay? Every drop of blame on you. But it's like, they don't see you here winning. You're the Empress. It's kind of like you don't care. Right? You saw what it was. They will not be able to deceive you again, period. With the Seven of Swords in reverse, okay? They betrayed you. They can't do it again. You've already called judgment on the situation. So, like, in your mind, it's over. But in their mind, it's, like, still hot and it's still running. It's like they've got, like, a movie on replay. Like, they're hashing out the situation over and over and over. Like, literally. They're trying to manifest you to not leave them. Over and over. Wow. Wow. Okay, so you got the Two of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, High Priestess. Knight of Swords. See that. King of Swords in reverse here, and Knight of Swords in the upright here. Wow. Wow. You saw the truth. Yeah, look, Nine of Swords. This person's like in their head about it. They don't want you to know the truth. So how? Yeah. Five of Pentacles. They don't want you to know the truth, and they're out in the cold. Because they know you use your intuition on everything. You saw right through them. You saw the truth. You saw the truth about their stupid lies, the Queen of Cups in reverse, and the stupid choices they made, the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So, what's this person's problem? Why can't they get out of this energy? Can't make it up. Knight of Cups and the Emperor. Because that's what you got coming towards you? Wow. 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 You have an Emperor coming towards you. And that's the truth at the bottom of the deck. Wow. Okay. So in the 5, I think this is a 5D war, you guys. That makes sense with the energy. It's like constant. It's constant. It's like a constant thing. Yeah. Look at the world. Wow. That's good. Damn. Those are good cards at the end. Those are really good cards at the end. Yeah. I literally think this is like an energetic war. Like a spiritual war. Spiritual warfare. Like literally. Like whatever they did in the past, it's like carried on into the ether. You know what I mean? This person's probably having horrible dreams and they don't even know why. They don't even know why. They might be self-medicating, taking sleeping pills or something. That might be why they're going a little bit crazy, because they're not getting enough sleep. Like literally, yeah, that'll do it. Wow. You can change the world. Yes, yes, you can. Wow. And like those are like Chinese luck dragons too, if you didn't notice. And fish, signs of prosperity, like really creepy looking koi, but they're it's art style. I'm getting like more like Ganesh. I'm getting Ganesh energy. That's really good. But yeah, geez, that makes sense why we're getting this energy over and over. Somebody doesn't want you to be happy, and maybe it was like in their contract to make sure that you weren't gonna be happy, or to prevent something happening for you. Does that make sense? Like maybe that was part of their contract, and if they don't, if you ascend, they don't get to. That's like what I'm getting. So they did everything in their power to like destroy you. What kind of deal did you make before you came here? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's what I'm getting though. Wow. Okay. Totally didn't see that coming. Did not see that coming. I don't know about you. Did not see that coming. Wow. Wow. I'm drinking a Slurpee again today. It's blue. And it's so funny because I make them myself, by the way. I bought one of those ninja drink makers, and it's like the best purchase I ever had. It's already paid for itself. You can get like a whole gallon of like Slurpee mix for like $20, and it lasts like a month. So like, if you have a Slurpee every day, and you buy them at like 7-Eleven or whatever, that's like $70 at least. So it only cost me $20. So I'm saving money. It's awesome. It's awesome. Had to spend a lot up front, but I'm saving money in the long run. Yeah, exactly. Blue tongue and blue lips. Yeah, that's where I was going with that. I totally forgot my point. But yeah, every time I'm like super paranoid now. Like whenever I open my mouth or whatever, it's like I have blue teeth, blue tongue, like really blue. Like it's obvious. I used to be a grocery checker, and like I remember specifically like the Russian ladies would come by. They loved our bulk foods, right? The bulk candy especially. They loved American candy, and so like they would come through, and it would never fail. Like they'd come through, and they'd have like blue lips, blue mouth, blue teeth, and like they're buying those gummy sharks. It's like, tell me that you ate some without telling me you ate some. Oh, it's funny. I never said anything. Who cares, right? I don't care. But I thought it was so funny. It's like, well, you kind of gotta, I mean, you don't want to buy like 3 pounds of something and it tastes like crap, so you gotta try it out. You know what I mean? but always made me laugh. And then I remember this one time, I mean, it happens all the time. I remember one time, I was ringing out this lady, and the kid with her daughter or whatever says, "Mom, what about the cheese in your purse?" Oh my gosh. I acted like I didn't even hear it. I acted like I was like, whatever. Didn't even hear it. You know what I mean? If you need food, come on. That grocery store gave away like every single night. Like I would ring up. It was so ridiculous because like you know how like perfectly good food, but it's like you know a day past the expiration, which it doesn't. The expiration doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. But anyway, you know, they throw away all this good food, but what they would do is like donate a lot of that to like the food bank. But it would be like literally like $6,000 or $7,000 worth of food every night that they're just donating, which is good. But it's just like you know, if they can afford to do that, then a block of cheese ain't gonna matter. You know what I mean? People need to eat, and they should be able to eat well. You know what I mean? They should be able to have good food, have good healthy food. So that's my thing. But yeah, that was funny though. I was like, oh my gosh, her kid ratted her out. It was funny. It was funny. Oh, this isn't a good example, but this is like one of my favorite stones. It's called an ocean jasper. I don't know if you can see that up close, but basically, it's hard to see. It's part of the ocean. Like literally, they mine them at the bottom of the ocean. Yeah, you can see. Like I don't know if you can see that. Let's see, you can see the circles there. There we go. That's like isn't it? It's like I can't. It's like I can't. You know, like what's the word, you guys? Like not like a barnacle or something like that. But anyway, it's like a sea thing, and it's been like petrified, kind of basically. But it's like a stone at the very very bottom of the bed of the ocean, off the Indian Sea or something like that. But they mine these, and they're amazing. Ocean jasper. Usually they're a lot prettier. They got like more colors and stuff, but they're all so unique, and it's almost like a fossilized rock, if that makes sense. It's just like living like sea anemones or something. You know what I mean? So cool. It's got some really neat properties to it, though. You should look it up. Ocean jasper. It's all about basically like your wishes coming true and possibilities and all that. So I really, really like it. That and carnelian, I like that a lot too. Looks like a clown face on it. I had a roommate who literally she couldn't handle clowns like at all. Like even if you said the word, she was like out of the room. She was out. She was out. My sister's like that with snakes. Is there something like you guys? Is there something you guys are like super scared of? That for me, it's spiders. I can't do it. I just can't. Where do I get my crystals? Various places. I've been a jeweler for a very long time. I make jewelry, and like my labradorite. See this shine in there? It's so pretty. But labradorite, isn't that beautiful? I get this from a seller in India. I have a lot of labradorite. I buy labradorite and I buy rubies and emeralds. They're all from India. One particular seller I've been buying from for like ever. Consistently beautiful pieces, you know what I mean? So, on eBay. That's where I found them to begin with. And then like, I'll buy like moldavite from eBay. It's kind of hard. It's kind of like hit and miss. It's better than Temu though. I can tell you that much. It's kind of like hit or miss though. You got a lot of fake stone sellers. Like they look very very real, but they're glass. Which again, like I said, they're fine. If that's the color you want, if it's the shape that you want, it works. But you know, if you want it for like jewelry or whatever, like this is Amazonite. Amazonite is one of my favorites too. I don't know if you can see that. There it is. So pretty. It's like so angelic to me. I love this color. Like I just love it. So soothing. But yeah, so I have a bunch of sellers on eBay that I am consistently going to repetitively to buy my stones. Yeah. Snakes. I can't take it that they move without legs. Okay. Conversely, what about Catwoman? What about centipedes? Centipedes gross me out. And earwigs because of all those extra legs they have. It kind of grosses me out. Embracing the chaos with Liz says, I can handle snakes, spiders, wild hogs, etc. But bring a cotton ball near me. Oh my god, me too! I can't do cotton balls. I can't do. Oh my gosh, that's funny you said that. Even thinking about it, cotton balls and like Q-tips. I can't touch it. I cannot. Like you know, on like pill bottles and stuff. I'm getting grossed out just thinking about it. And then like styrofoam too, like in packaging. Oh my god, you guys, I'm getting gross out chills. You found my kryptonite. Ugh. I can't do it. I can't. Just thinking about it. Just thinking about it. Can't handle it. I can't even stand the sound of it. Like, okay, you know what I'm talking about, Liz. Let's see. I'm just like, I'm like freaking out about cotton now. Oh my gosh. Isn't Moldavite the stone that's supposed to put on your life path? One of them, yeah. One of them, yeah. It's actually like a meteorite. I go rock hunting. I have about a ton of petrified wood around my place. Oh, that's so nice. Centipedes. Centipedes, I can't. Oh yeah, me neither. Yeah, those are gross too, but snakes got no legs and they can motivate. Oh, that's so funny. That's hilarious. You can't do it either. Yeah. I like would make somebody like take it out for me, Liz. I can't do it. Catwoman, yeah, you would have to come over and like be like, here's the bottle of aspirin I got 2 years ago that I haven't opened yet because I won't touch the cotton. But if you need an aspirin, go ahead and take that around. Ugh. Have you ever seen a round bale of cotton? God deal. A round bale of cotton? No. No, I've never seen a bale of cotton. Catwoman, she's like the superhero, literally. I'll help you with cotton balls. The cotton balls. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh, now we have to make cotton balls that look like cats. Like, that has to be a thing. Cotton balls. They make them here in Texas. The big bales of cotton. Wow, really? I watched a cotton. It sounds funny when you say it. I watched a cotton picking movie once. But I did. I watched a movie. It was about a woman who her husband died. Or it's like old school movie, like made for TV movie, but it was really good. It was like her husband died or something, and she was in charge of the farm, and everybody was against her because they wanted her land, they wanted her to sell, and she was like, no, I'm keeping the farm going. And then like she picked all this cotton, you know, at the very last moment, and her hands were like all bloody and everything. Like people like sabotaged her equipment, you know what I mean? And she ended up saving her farm. It was a great uplifting story, but it still was about cotton, and it kind of grossed me out. even though it was uplifting. Even though it was uplifting, it still grossed me out. I know. I know. I need help. But yeah, always been like that. Can't do the cotton. Like I get that way too. On certain things, like when it touches my fingernails, like certain paper, like certain piece, like paper. I can't explain it, but it's like a certain feeling. Like I get. Mm-mm. Yeah, can't do it. It's like a tactile thing. Catwoman, you guys are fun too. I wish we could do like, maybe we should do like a Zoom or something, or Google Meet, and just sit and chat. That'd be so fun, wouldn't it? I don't squirm when they drop blood until they come at me with a cotton ball. Yeah. Yeah. That's why I like those foil wrapper things. They have like the alcohol pad. I can do those. I can do those. Gauze isn't a problem either. Oh yeah, totally glad. Totally glad you all found us. And we all found each other. My fingertips feel like dried out. I must find lotion real quick. It puts the lotion on its skin. Like my distaste for cotton balls makes me use this elf nail polish remover pads. And it's like, this is borderline because this is like almost too much for me. But it's like they're dry and they have a different textures. They don't quite feel like cotton, but it's I'm not 100% comfortable with them, but it's better than the cotton ball with the nail polish remover. And it's also better than like using, I can't even think about it right now. Immediate like gross out shivers. But it's better than using like when you do paper towel. It doesn't work right. It doesn't work right. It like dries too fast or something. It just doesn't work right. It smells so good though. I love the smell of that's so hilarious. Or it gets the hose again. Yes, that's exactly. I struggle to use those things. Yeah. Aw, me too, Liz. No. You totally need to hang out. That's so awesome. Yeah. Liz, were you here when I showed everybody my Fallout deck the other day? By the way. This is one they actually sell this at Macy's here in New York, but I got these on Amazon. If you like video games. But they're so cool. They're like kind of retro-y. And they just feel really nice. They have like a really nice feel to them. But they're like, I don't know. I get a good vibe off these cards. I don't know why, but it's like they're very simple. I mean, like, they're very simple. Like, I mean, there's no extra stuff, so like you could just kind of use your intuition more. You're not like, I don't know. It's like when you're looking at like ink blot cards or something, like where there's like less representation gives you more ideas. You know, like looking at clouds where they're not telling you what it is. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Oh no. Oh yeah, I love Fallout too. You lost your favorite deck. Dang. What was your favorite deck? You travel a lot. Can't find them. Was it in like a hotel or something, or? Because if they found it in a hotel, maybe they have it in like the the lost and found. Do you guys do this ever? Yeah, totally call them. Totally call them. I bet they have it. Oh, you don't know the name. That's what I had problems finding this one. Like, I was looking for this one forever because I saw a bunch of other readers using them and I really liked them, but I didn't know the name of it. Same thing with this one. Um, this deck. This deck. And it's the Roses in Love Oracle deck. But I didn't know what the name of it was because, like, um, you know, depending on what, like, resolution you use or whatever, sometimes you can't read anything. You can't read, like, it's just like a big blur of pixels, you know what I mean? Aww. That's a bummer. Maybe if you can remember some of the cards, like what they said or something, or if they were like specifically unique, whatever, maybe you can ask Chat GPT to, or something, to see if they can figure out what deck it was. Or like if you can remember the style of art, you know what I mean? That thing tells me what movies I'm thinking of all the time. Pretty smart. Pretty dumb, but pretty smart. Like I use it I use it to do some reports for work. You know, the grunt work. Like basically I deal with a lot of numbers and I'm just like, order this from ascending to descending, so I don't want to put it on like an Excel. That's like too much work. Why? So like order this from ascending to descending or whatever, and then give me the top 3 per category, blah 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 blah. And like it does it in like 2 seconds. But I want a specific format, and I tell it the same thing every single week. And I got really pissed off at it because it's so stupid. I don't remember. I'm like, why are you adding bullet points? Why are you putting it in a chart? I didn't ask for a chart. Don't add extra shit. I'd be like a horrible robot overlord. I would be the first one they kill because I keep telling them they suck so bad. Yeah, I'll need to do that soon. They were black and energy based. Oh. No actual 3D objects. Oh, I see. So like the colors and whatnot. Or was it like all black? Because if they were all black, I'm sure they'd be way easier to find than some of the other ones. Huh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Then you're just do like an image search then, like on Google. Just do like an image search, black tarot deck or something like that. I bet you anything you'll find it that way. Although it sucks to have to buy a new one. But maybe somebody found it that needed it. You know what I mean? I'm lucky to stay on your video right now. I struggle with technology. I'm just a Southern cowgirl. Aw. I grew up in Arizona before I moved to Washington. I grew up on a dairy in the middle of the desert in Mesa, Arizona. Yeah. And you know what? If it's meant to find you again, maybe you'll find them again. Like, wouldn't it be crazy if you're like in the same room or something that you were in last time when you lost them, and all of a sudden like you find them under the bed or something? You know what I mean? You never know. Oh yeah, it was brutal. It was brutal. Um, I rode my bike every single day. I remember the day I got my bike. It was like the coolest thing ever. It was for Christmas. Before that, I didn't have a bike. I didn't have much of anything, to be honest. All my toys were at Granny's house. Like my room, my personal room, at like my mom's house. I didn't have any toys. I didn't have anything. I had like a latch rug, of a lion that I made. And then like there was like some, which I hated. There was some random bunny stuffed animal in there, which I hated. It was bigger than me, but it didn't mean anything to me because like I didn't win it, and you couldn't really play with it because it was too huge. So I hated that thing. I don't know. I just didn't. I never played with it. I hated it. Um, but I got a Schwinn, and it was the coolest bike ever. It had that nice banana seat. It was blue, and I rode the crap out of that bike. It was such a great bike. But I'd ride that around the entire dairy like a billion times every day. And I remember the haystacks. At that time, I was not allergic to them. I sure am now, but I wasn't when I was little. But like the haystacks were like, skyscrapers back then. It was so fun to play in. But like, in retrospect, now I understand I could have been crushed a billion times and no one would have ever found me for days. Like literally. You do get the same 2 rooms every time, so maybe it is. Maybe it's still there somewhere and they didn't clean it good enough or something. You had a horse once? Oh, so nice. I always wanted a horse, so I guess we're even. I did go to horse camp, though, and I did barrel racing, and I actually won, like, 3rd place my first time. So that was fun. That was so fun. I was good at it. I loved horses. I still love horses. Oh, it's so cool. Wow. My horse was like at the horse camp, my horse was like a really old one too. His name was Daryl. He was like one of the older horses, but he was such a good horse for me. Such a good horse for me. He was very, very sweet. But at one point he did get stung by a bee and he kind of went crazy, but he didn't buck me off or anything, so that's good. But he did take off for a while. That sucked. It's gonna go with the flow. You know what I mean? Wow, 6-foot jumps. Wow, we all love horses. Rode for 7 years, got up to the 6-foot jumps. Wow, that's amazing. I never did get to jump with them. That's gotta be so fun. We did get to canter though, and that was like amazing. So fast, so fast. You did a few jumps unintentional. Oh jeez. Hopefully they landed okay. There was one time, like, the dog at the horse camp got, I don't know how you say it, stung? Is it stung? He got stung by a porcupine. It went, like, the quill went through its cheek and through its paw. They had to, like, get out the pliers, and I remember hearing that dog just scream. I was like, oh, geez, stay away from it next time. All but one. A few jumps unintentional, all but one. Jeez. That'd be so fun, though. Yeah. They're like pufferfish, but on land. It's kind of crazy. Like, they're so similar. When you think about it. The pufferfish stuff, it's just cartilage, which I think is really interesting. I'd still probably rather encounter a porcupine and not a skunk. You know what I mean. Oh, honey badger. Yeah, yeah. When I lived in, what is it? It starts with a B, I think. It was some animal. They like even attack bears, which I was like, what? It was in Nevada when I lived in Nevada. They were all over the place. But they attack bears. Do you know what I'm talking about? The badger. Okay, so honey badger, badger. Yeah, it must be the same thing. That's a badger. Yeah, we got warned about them when we moved there. Like, they're just like deadly. I didn't know that. I had no clue. That's so scary. Yeah, yeah. And I remember there was like a lightning storm once. I love those lightning storms. Kind of terrifying, but awesome at the same time. But I remember I was trying to take some good pictures of the lightning, and like at one of them on my phone, like when I'm looking through them, you could see it looked like a demon, but I knew it was like one of those badgers. But you could just see the red eyes, and I'm like, oh my god! I was like 2 feet away from this thing. It could have ate my face off. Oh my gosh. Embracing the chaos with Liz. I had one in my hay pasture. I went to investigate a new hole. Oh geez. Yeah, we ended up having like one right underneath like the back door on the side of the house or something that basically dug a tunnel and like a tunnel network, I guess, underneath the house. Like pretty much like undermining the foundation too, which I was like kind of worried about. Oh my gosh. Would they be like aggressive towards the mule, or would the mule be strong enough to kick it away? Because I mean, the bears get killed by those things. So I'm just like, I'm curious. They don't mess with mule. Good. That's crazy. Yeah, because I know like the coyotes are out there or whatever. Um, I don't know if they don't eat them or something, but they never even mess with it. They never came by it. They weren't even interested. The mules didn't scared. Yeah, so that's kind of like what the coyotes were. They weren't scared either. I'm getting the mule be all stubborn and fight back, right? Aw, coyotes come right up to my back porch. I had gosh, what is it called? It's not a falcon. A hawk. Oh my gosh. There was like a lake, a like man-made lake, and there was still like a big mound of dirt, right? From like where they dug it up. And like it was kind of like way taller than me, kind of like a mini mountain. But we'd have this hawk come and sit up there on that man-made mountain basically, and man, that thing was so big. It was like the biggest bird I ever saw, and it just hung out all day in the front yard. It was so cool to look at. The biggest thing I've ever seen in my life, which I was really like super paranoid because, you know, my 8-pound dog, but it never screwed my dog. It was like more into the little groundhogs that we had all over the place, and the lizards. But mainly, I just saw it was just sitting there, just chilling the whole time. Just huge. Yeah, I would leave the mule and run too. Oh my gosh. Jeez. Yeah, I was surprised. I didn't know. But yeah, when you see like their big ass claws and stuff, you kind of get like why they're like mad. They can rip you in half with those claws. So creepy. It's like when you think about it, like there's always firsts in human history, right? So like you have the first person who ever made a pancake. You have the first person who ever, you know, baked cookies. You have the first person who ever encountered a badger, and just like, note to self, don't do that again, right? Hmm. Oh wow. We have an owl that comes up to the light every night hunting. Wow. Owls are beautiful. And I actually like bats too. I know that sounds weird. They're so cute though. They're so cute. We also have a buzzard that perches right in our tree line about 20 feet from the house. Wow, buzzard. I've actually never seen a buzzard. To my knowledge. they flock to you. I'm deathly afraid of bees. I'm not as afraid of bees as I used to be. Not as afraid. I'm still afraid, but not as afraid. When I was little, I stepped on one, and it was like right in the middle of my foot, at the bottom of my foot, like right in the middle of that really soft spot, you know? And it hurt. And I screamed. Buzzards are my familiar. I even see them in Dallas. Wow. Oh my gosh, you got stung in the eye? Oh my gosh, Catwoman. Ouch. I literally don't run from anything. No longhorns, no horse, no man. But like I said, cotton ball. Oh my gosh. Your eye was off your face. Like it swelled up a lot. Is that what you're saying? Was it like a golf ball sitting on your face? That's what I'm picturing. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Oh my gosh. I'm just like picturing like all the wetness from your eyeball kind of like going down your cheek and stuff. Oh yeah, I would freak out too. Oh my gosh. That'd be horrible. Jeez. We were carving like stamps out of like wooden stamps, you know. We made like a picture and then we carved it with like wood tools and stuff. And I don't know, somehow I got like a piece of wood in my eye. That's like the worst thing that happened to me. I was fine till she melted, then I panicked, of course. Yeah, that's what usually happens. But geez, I think you'd probably panic if you saw what it looked like in the mirror. Unless you already did. you're like, meh. Jeez. Let's see. Like, these are some of my labradorites. These are the ones that I plan on wire wrapping at some point. Right? That beautiful. Labradorite's one of my favorites. Because they all look different. Like this one. That's so pretty. So pretty. But yeah, I've got like a ton of really cool little ones even. Just pretty. You didn't see it, just hurt them. Couldn't see too good from the swelling. Oh, I see. That makes sense. Ouch. Ouch. I broke my chin open twice when I was little. That sucked. That sucked. I'll tell you a funny story about it because it's hilarious. But this was the second time I broke my chin open. the first time I was skateboarding on my stomach because I was like, 4 or 5 years old. I don't know, skateboard, but I was on my stomach and I was paddling the skateboard like this, and it flipped up on a rock and it whacked me in the chin, broke my chin open. And then the other time it happened, I was sitting on the fence and there was like bricks at the bottom of the fence, I don't know, just laying there. Kind of like, who puts this rake in the middle of the yards for me to step on and whack me in the face? Like, who does that? But anyway, there were bricks at the bottom. And I remember telling myself, don't do that, stop swinging. I didn't listen to myself, and I was like going back and forth swinging, and I fell onto the brick with my chin. And that sucked. And that time, I actually lost too much blood, and so they had to operate and sew me up while I was conscious because they couldn't give me any anesthetic because I was too anemic or whatever. So I remember my mom says, as he's doing the in and out with the needle, and I can feel everything, and I'm like, oh my God, screaming. And my mom was there, this was when she was still alive, and she goes, just hold my hand, baby. And I reached out to hold her hand with this hand, and I squeezed as hard as I could, and I I grabbed the nurse's boob. Oh my God! And she just goes, ah, like that, She's like, ah, and I remember, and then like I got so embarrassed I passed out. So there's my story about my chin. I was so embarrassed. It's hilarious. Oh my gosh. Sorry, got a phone call. So what about my boss? Crazy, my oldest busted her chin open at 5. Oh, yeah, it sucks. Is he gonna get over his hissy fit? What about your boss? Is he gonna get over his hissy fit? Right? Let's see. I think that'd be fun. What about your boss? Is he gonna get over his hissy fit? Let's see. I'm gonna get over his hissy fit. Your boss gonna get over his hissy fit. Get the devil and the 4 of Wands. Hi, the aesthetic, Riddler. I feel like, I don't know, I want to feel like they promised you something, but they didn't mean it. Like maybe a promotion or something. Five of Wands in reverse, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Seven of Swords in reverse, Queen of Wands. The Lovers, 5 of Cups, and the 3 of Swords in reverse. Hi, I'm good. How are you? Okay, let's see what this Five of Wands in reverse is. I'm going to go back to that one. 2 cups. Nine of Pentacles. Okay. It's funny you said the truth. You got Ace of Swords in reverse. Wow. Okay. And the Ten of Swords. They're still butthurt. Whatever this is, they're still butthurt about it. It's present. Ace of Swords in reverse. And the Ten of Swords. 2 cups and the 9 of Pentacles. I don't know. They value you as an employee. I can see that much. But I don't know. It's like the Wheel of Fortune and the 5 of Wands in reverse. They don't want to fight with you because I get like it's not a good look. I don't know. Something like that. Embracing the chaos with us. I always stand my ground with just about everything to get from me. Pick and choose what you stand up for and against. Okay, that makes sense. So yeah, the 7 of Swords and the Queen of Wands. Yeah, that's like literally what this says. You're not taking the S. And you're standing up for yourself. You're a leader. Okay. You got the 4 of Cups in reverse and the Ace of Wands in reverse. Bottom of the deck, King of Cups. Okay. Yeah, they'll look at it. They'll eventually get over it. Not for a while. Not for a while. 4 of Cups in reverse. Ace of Wands in reverse. And then the King of Cups in the upright. So, like, I feel like it's like a thing where, like, they realize they need you. You do a good job, right? I don't know what to do, but they think you do a good job, so that'll like sway their opinion or whatever out of this energy. Whatever you said to them made it hurt them. It actually hurt their feelings. Believe it or not, it hurt their feelings. So yeah, but I think they know you're right. I think they know you're right, and I think kind of like deep down they kind of like admire you for actually saying something, if that makes sense. I don't know. It might not make any sense, but yeah, it looks to me like, I don't know, they either lied to you about getting a promotion or they were taking advantage of you. I don't making you work extra hours or something like that, and you weren't getting anything out of it. Yeah, you weren't getting anything out of it. And that hurt your feelings. So, whatever. Let's see. Yeah, he might have tried once and was shot down. Some folks don't take no for an answer well. Yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. Page of Cups. Okay. Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Wow. Ace of Cups. Page of Cups. Yeah, okay. Okay. King of Cups. He's in his feelings. He's in his feelings big time. What did you say? Because I'm right and he doesn't want to attract the attention from others. I see, yeah. Yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. The world in reverse. Temperance. In reverse. Wow. Wow. And then we got the Nine of Pentacles, Two of Cups. Yeah, here's that Page of Cups right back out. And the Two of Swords. Okay. Yeah. He's trying to figure out how to smooth everything over because it's like a big burden to have you mad at him. Got the Page of Cups in reverse, the Two of Swords, and the Ten of Wands in reverse. But it rocked his world when you said whatever you said. Kind of took him off guard. He didn't expect that, like, at all. Yeah. Okay. So King of Cups, please. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. Eight of Cups. The Hierophant. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Six Cups. Okay. It's like this let bygones be bygones energy. Six of Cups, Hierophant, like what's in the past stays in the past. Like let's forget about this and move on. That type of energy. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe they're gonna give you a little bonus of some sort. Or like a gift card to Starbucks or something like that. Yeah. It's true what I'm saying. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah, so let's see. Shatna, I'm practical but can't stop thinking about Nand. We used to talk, now it's just eye contact. Why doesn't he talk? Does he miss me or feel the same? Why am I so drawn to him? Past life connection. Okay. Can't stop thinking about Nand. He used to talk, now it's just eye contact. Why doesn't he talk? I'm actually gonna use this first. I don't know how much time I have left, y'all, because like my battery might be ready to explode any moment. I'm just letting you know, but I'll try to be fast. Okay. Is this person a friend or were they a past thing? I miss you? I'm grateful that you came into my life. They are just a distraction. I can't keep pretending I'm okay without you. Even though you're not with me, my love for you grows every day. I treated you like an option and I'm sorry. And I miss you more and more every day. So maybe they went towards someone else at some point. We'll see. Let's see. Whoa. One almost fell. Okay, 2 of Wands. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. 10 of Wands reverse. High Priestess. Whoa. Magician. 10 of Swords in reverse. Page Cups. Well, give me the 7 of Pentacles, please. Yeah. Yeah. They got some secrets. They've got some secrets. Okay. We have the 2 of Wands, the 7 of Pentacles, and the Moon. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. So it looks like they, in the past, okay, they made a decision to go work on something else for a while, and they're keeping it a secret from you. Okay. Knight of Pentacles, 7 of Swords. Okay. And they want to tell you about it. They want to tell you about it. They don't know how you're going to take it. And they don't want to stress you out. You have the 10 of Wands reversed, the High Priestess, and the Magician. Okay. But they do want to send you a message and talk to you about it. They don't want to lie to you. Got the 7 of Swords in reverse. Okay. That's present. They don't want to lie to you. Okay. Four of Wands in reverse. 10 of Pentacles. 8 of Cups in reverse. Justice. Bottom of the deck, 3 of Swords in reverse. Okay. So whatever it is he went towards, it broke his heart, number one. It broke whoever this person was, or whatever it was. Maybe it was a job even. It doesn't even have to be a person. But it didn't work out in his favor, like at all. He had to walk away from that. Okay? It wasn't what he thought it was, like at all. So yeah, it's gonna come to you with some sort of offer, okay? And he's hoping that this can make things right with you. Because he does like your company, okay? Yeah. King of Cups in reverse, 8 of Pentacles in reverse. That's underneath the moon. So, like, yeah, they weren't in, like, this emotional, I don't know, maybe when you met them, they weren't in this emotional space, like, at all. They weren't thinking with emotion, okay? They were working on other stuff. Yeah. Presently, though, they Ace of Pentacles, Five of Cups in reverse. Yeah, and Wheel of Fortune. Good luck's on your side, okay? They want to send you a message, so there'll be a little bit more talking than there has been. Okay? But remember, they're still kind of like, I don't know, they're kind of brokenhearted over whatever situation that they just got out of. Okay? Yeah. Okay. I didn't figure so because when I speak truth, it's the hard truth. Hi, Tina. It's true what you're saying. Tina, yes, you can for sure. Chetna, yes. Feel free to type questions in chat, okay? Embracing the chaos with us. Thanks, Luna. I truly enjoyed my time here with you ladies tonight. I got a grand long day tomorrow cleaning pianos. Oh, love y'all, and always remember, no matter what, you're awesome. Oh, that's so sweet. Should I talk, Chetna? Should I talk to him, initiate a combo? It looks like, Chetna, it looks like he's going to talk to you when he's ready to, okay? Just do your thing. Just do your thing in the meantime. Do your thing in the meantime, and he will come to you when he's ready to, okay? Of course, I don't give advice. That's just my opinion, but that's what that's kind of like the energy I found in the cards, okay? Yeah. For sure. Tina, if you would like to type a question, I would love to answer for you. And you're so welcome, Chetna. Just hang in there, okay? Might be sooner than you think, who knows? But they are going through something, so some people don't like to deal with emotions, you know what I mean? Or have a hard time dealing with emotions. Okay, Catwoman 75. I got one. So I know my next person already, or are they brand new? Oh. Hmm. Do you know your new person already, or are they brand new? Good question. Good question. Let's see. Do you know your new person already, or are they brand new? Page of Swords. New. The World. Queen of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. Brand new. Brand new. Brand new. Do you know them already? Or brand new? Whoa. Got the King of Swords, Hermit in reverse, Knight of Wands. whoever this is, it's taking a little bit of time to get to you. They're in this weird hermit energy. They're in their head a little bit. They're deciding on how to approach you with an offer. We have the Two of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. They're coming towards you with an offer, but they're figuring out how to do it. Huh. I think this is a new person. This is a new person. They were betrayed. This person was betrayed. Somebody took them to the cleaners. They took all their abundance. They might even have took the dogs. That sucks. Oh, that sucks. But they see you as their, like, Nine of Pentacles. They see, like, if they went with you, they could get, like, most of it back. You know what I mean? Whatever abundance that means for them. And they want to bring you this offer. Like Prince Charming vibes. Like, yeah, that's new. This person's new. This person's new. Oh, thank you, God. I'm glad that's a good thing. That's hilarious. I'm glad that's a good thing. Oh, that's funny. Sure, Tina. Go ahead and go ahead and type a question, please. Thank you. I'm glad that's a good thing, Calvin. Yeah, totally new person. That's hilarious. I know, right? We don't want the old. We don't want the old. Ooh, these want to talk. Love reading, single now, okay. These want to talk to you. They're popping out like crazy. Alright, we got the Lovers. Ooh, and Seven of Swords. Okay. High Priestess. Somebody cheat on you? Your friend backstab you? Knight of Pentacles. Somebody wants to apologize? You got the Four of Wands. Twin flame, soulmate connection. And the Two of Cups. Wow. Okay. And the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, okay. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Okay. What we got here? What we got? What we got? Okay. Got the Devil, Ten of Pentacles, Six of Swords, Magician. Ten of Swords. Knight of Swords. Tell me about this Devil. Okay. Six of Wands and the Moon in reverse. Okay. In the past, it looked like you had everything figured out. It felt like you had everything figured out. You were happy, you were stable, etc. But some secrets came to light that you didn't like. You didn't like at all. And it made you move away. Literally, figuratively, I don't know, but it didn't take you long to make that decision at all because you were heartbroken about it. And now you're manifesting something new. Okay. Okay. Tell me more. Okay. You're healing of your broken heart. Okay. You made a few changes in your life. I don't know what that is, but hopefully they're good. Yeah. Because you felt kind of defeated. Okay. And you're kind of like indecisive about where to go to next. I see. I see. Okay. Okay. Get the Chariot. And the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. 7 of Swords in reverse. And the Emperor. Okay. Tower in reverse. 5 of Cups in reverse. And the Page of Cups in reverse. And the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Wow. Wow. Okay. Let me break this down to you. So you got something coming towards you. A message. Okay. Whoever this is, they're not going to be deceitful. They're not going to be lying to you. It's an Emperor. It's a good energy coming towards you. Okay. You won't know what to think about it. You're going to doubt this person. You're going to think that they're lying, that they're deceitful. Okay. You're like fearful. You won't believe it. You won't believe it. This person will make you kind of, I want to say uncomfortable, but in a good way. Okay. 5 of Cups in reverse. Give me clarification on that. Yeah, okay. I was going to say, and the Judgment. Okay. You're going to have to find a way to forgive yourself for whatever you went through before. Okay, if that makes sense. Yeah, it's forgiveness her twice. I don't like that, just that, you know, when the quote-unquote, when hurt people, that sort of thing, or like, forgive yourself. Well, you didn't do anything wrong in this situation. Somebody screwed you over, so why do you forgive yourself? It doesn't make sense. But regardless, you know, maybe forgive yourself for taking it so badly, or for waiting so long to do anything about it, or whatever it is. When you finally deal with the situation, okay, just make sure you don't take it out on this Emperor, because they're actually a good person. They're actually a really good person. Yeah. 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 You it seems like you want closure for all this other stuff that happened to you that you never got. And it's like, it still burdens you. You still think about it. Yeah, in the past. You still think about it. Okay. But yeah, you got new coming in. 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups. Who's this Emperor? Tell me more about this Emperor. Okay. Okay. They're going to come at you with a small offer. Okay. Like maybe a lunch date, or let's go to the movies, or out to coffee, or something like that. And You better be ready for it. That's all I'm going to say. You better be ready for it. They're going to knock your socks off. Okay? Whoever this is. Whoever this is going to treat you right. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Okay. I like that. I like that. Let's see. I'm a good luck charm. I'm a hard worker, and I would totally love to be a part of uplifting my man. Oh, I love that. Christina, all of the above and then some. It's a forgive yourself because you feel like you should have known better. You realize you ignored red flags. That was my issue. I still think about it too. Probably why a new guy hasn't shown up yet. Yeah. You know, like, I tried to embrace that forgive yourself thing, but like, I'm not gonna put any blame on myself, because like, I'm not gonna be like, yeah, I didn't see the red flags because I don't expect people to be evil. You know what I mean? Forgive me, you know, for taking people's word for it and for believing in people. Yeah, maybe that's a naive way to look at things or whatever, but I like that I had faith in someone. I believed in someone, and I don't think that's something that I need to be forgiving. You know, maybe more of like an acceptance, like I made a bad decision, I didn't judge someone right, you know, that I can see that. But like actually having to forgive myself, I'd do it again, you know. Yeah, exactly. It's hard to do that, yeah, probably because we didn't do anything wrong. We totally gave them our heart and loved them and tried to help them. Yeah, you know, I go all in when I'm in. I'm all in. It's like a ride or die thing, right? So I mean, like, you know, maybe I should forgive myself that I'm like that, but that's just how I am. If I believe in you, I believe in you, and there's nothing that's going to change my mind. And I guess that's a fatal flaw. I guess you know, those are I would be a character they're writing about in plays or movies. You know, but that's okay. I mean, yeah, I mean, I learned a lot. Learned some very, very harsh lessons, but, you know. Yep, ride or die, right on. That is how I roll. You know, if I'm in it, I'm in it. I believe in you and I love you and I'll do anything for you. That's just how I am. And I don't want to change that part of me. I just need to learn how to pick better people, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? But yeah. Because, you know, I don't know. It's not a good judge of character sometimes. And it really sucks because, like, I was talking to one of my favorite readers, actually. I got a reading from someone the other day, and I was just saying, like, I can't read for myself. I'd never been able to read for myself, and they were like, me neither. So I was like, that's good to know, because I just can't. I mean, like, it would be great to get insight into my own life, but I just can't read for myself. Never been able to. But yeah, Catwoman, these lessons suck. I know. They really do. They really do. Like, damn. You know what I mean? Like, damn. Palo Santo. Smells so good. Love that stuff so much. It's kind of sticky, but it smells so good. But yeah, that's exactly it. It's because we treat people how we want to be treated and expect that from the other person. Exactly. Exactly. You know, like, number one, I don't expect people to lie to me, because I don't lie to people. If I don't like your cooking, I tell you. If I don't like the color, I tell you. I don't sugarcoat stuff. Sorry if it hurts your feelings, but that's just what it is. And then, like, these same people who have a cow that I'm telling the truth that I don't like dinner, they're the ones stabbing you in the back. Oh my gosh, how dare you? How dare you say you don't like dinner? Right? It's kind of crazy. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna tell you I like dinner, because then you're gonna make the same shit over and over and I'm gonna hate it every time. Like, why would I want to do that? That's stupid. I always try to see the best in people too. I have to admit I am a picky eater, but I know what I like and I know what I want. That's that. That's that. Now it's really easy because I'm doing the fruit and juice, so like, what's not to like about any of it? It's all delicious. It's all delicious. Right? Pineapple juice, bananas. I got some pomegranate juice the other day, and I was kind of disappointed, to be honest. I mean, it was really good, but like, it didn't taste like pomegranates. Like, I got that the POM, you know, in that bottle. I feel like because it's mass produced, it doesn't taste like pomegranates. Like, I feel like because it's mass produced, they like just like kind of like open up the whole thing and put the white stuff in there and everything else in there as well. So it's like the juicing process is like, it doesn't taste like pomegranate juice. Like when you open up a pomegranate and you eat those little seeds, you know what I mean? Totally didn't even taste like pomegranate juice. So I can't even explain it, but yeah, kind of disappointed. It still tasted good. Don't get me wrong. But it didn't taste like pomegranate. It's yucky. That's hilarious. Oh my god, we're the same people. I'm super picky kids too. It's yucky. Yeah, did you I mean, like, seriously, did it taste like pomegranate juice to you? Like, did it? I think they could do better. I love that. Oh my god, we're the same people. It's hilarious. What's good for you never tastes good. Oh, that's funny. That's true. Try my best. Like, I have a wok, so like, I do like, you know, stir fried vegetables and all that good stuff. I freaking love that so much. It's one of my favorite things. But like, after a while, it's just like, ugh, same thing over and over. You know what I mean? But, you know, fried rice is delicious, stuff like that. But no, I haven't gotten sick of fruit yet, which is nice. And on the sugar fast that I'm doing, like, you can have candy too, because it's the same type of, it's sucrose, whatever. Like, don't overdo it or anything. Don't be a jackass. But like, you know, so like I can have like red vines or Smarties or runts or whatever, as long as it doesn't have any fat or protein. So like, you can kind of mix it up. So you can have like, you know, you can have some red vines and a Slurpee, and then like, you know, a bunch of apples or pears or whatever. So it's nice. It makes it much more enjoyable. Marshmallows with some Hershey's chocolate sauce. Perfect. Stuff like that. That's pretty nice. I bought a bunch of marshmallows for like 89 cents. It was such a good deal. I was like, heck yeah. I bought like 10 bags because they're usually like $1 something. I was like, I'm gonna save some money. So yeah, I could do like if it was cold out. I think I'm totally going to, when it gets cold, I'm gonna get like one of those fire pits and put it on my deck and make like roasted marshmallows. Delicious. And that's like diet approved. It's awesome. Right? Who doesn't like roasted marshmallows? It's delicious. Even the burnt ones. I could do that. Yeah. All right. Oh my gosh. I gotta get to bed, you guys. It's 10:30 at night. All right. Thank you for spending time with me today, guys. I hope you all had fun, and I will see you again next time, okay? Yeah. Had a lot of fun. I'll see you again. Thanks again. Bye.